What's up, guys? So I'm sure you've already heard the story, but in case you haven't, let me give you some quick background into what exactly happened recently on one Duke University campus. So the VP of Student Affairs, I believe his name was Larry Manita, he walked into a coffee shop, Joe Vahn Gogh, which is apparently, a chain of coffee shops across America, but they have one store located on Duke University. And so he's a regular there. He walks into the store and he hears Young Dolph blaring in the background, Get Paid, which, is not the most appropriate song, I guess, to be playing when you have customers in your store. And obviously, if you look at a picture of Larry Manita, he looks like the last guy who would want to be listening to Young Dolph while getting a cup of coffee. So he went in, got his regular vegan muffin, which is absolutely no surprise. If you, again, look at a picture of him, it's no surprise that he regularly orders a vegan muffin. And so he tells the barista, he said, can you turn this music off? This is very inappropriate and you should not be playing it when there's children and other people in your shop. And so immediately, I believe the female, her name was Brittany, she said, yeah, of course, I apologize, I'll turn it off right away. She just had a Spotify playlist on, so, it's not like she specifically picked this Young Dolph song and thought, that it would cause any issues. She just put on a Spotify playlist. This song happened to be on it, and she apologized, turned the music off right away, offered to give him his muffin for free, but that did not please Larry. He was still upset. So after he left the coffee shop, he went and he complained to the people who deal with all of the, vendors on campus, and they had to arrange a meeting with the employees that were working, and they subsequently got fired for listening to Young Dolph's song Get Paid while at work. So obviously this caused quite a stir, it was quite a controversy, and people were not happy with the VP of Student Affairs at all. It's quite hilarious, actually. People started protesting and they barged into his office blasting Young Dolph's Get Paid. Watch this video, it's quite entertaining.
If you ain't gas falling bad, then you can't book me. Pull up on the side, your bitch, you wouldn't stop looking. That bitch good as took it, good as gone. I guarantee you, like my nigga, that bitch ain't gonna be on. I got money to count, bitches to fuck, got pants to flip. Hustle to bust, when I was small, I ain't have nothing. Started selling dope, prayed to God for a plug. He showed up and said, get paid, young nigga, get paid. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Young nigga get paid. Whatever you do, just make sure you get paid. Get paid, young nigga get paid. Get paid, young nigga get paid. Crib so big that it came with a maid.
I just love his reaction. He just looks so frightened, like what the hell is going on? He's just standing there so awkwardly. Even the students that barged in, they look awkward as hell as well, listening to Young Dolph. And I definitely give them credit for sticking up for what they believe in and going into his office and blaring Young Dolph. I think it's good on them that they're sticking up for the employees. But I just think it's hilarious. Just that whole situation just looks super awkward for some reason. But regardless, good for them. So after all this happened, Young Dolph actually caught wind of it, and so he posted on his Instagram story saying, those students that those baristas that got fired from the Duke University coffee shop for playing my song, hit me up, hit up my DM.
Them two people that got fired yesterday from Duke University, for playing my music, Get Paid, holler at them. I need them to hit my DM right now, ASAP. The two people that got fired by that VP from Duke University, holler at me right now.
So sure enough, shortly after, Young Dolph did something for those two baristas that got fired for playing his music. Last night, Dolph did his set at Rolling Loud Music Festival in Miami, Florida, and he says, he tells the crowd, you guys probably heard about those students that got fired for playing my music, so I flew them out to Miami. I'm bringing them out stage, and I'm giving them $20,000 cash. Watch the video for yourself.
I know y'all familiar with the situation that happened at Duke University a couple of days ago, right? know what I'm saying? Like, they fired 2 workers from a coffee shop for bumping my shit in the store. Hell no. Matter of fact, I bought them out here, flew them out here with me, man. Okay. This is the kind of shit I do. Real niggas do real shit. I see you, dog. Know what I'm saying? So, this is what we gonna do. I know for a fact that VP at that school, he get money, but he ain't get money like that. So look, check this out. Until y'all get y'all a new job, till y'all find y'all a new job, I got 20,000 for y'all right now.
Man, I just love that. I can't believe Dolph did that. Good for him. You know, I'm glad that he actually took issue with this because, you know, a lot of rappers would just let it slide and not do anything about it, but Dolph stood up for them. He flew them out to Miami, brought them out stage, and gave them $20K cash. You know, that's a real move by Dolph, and, you know, I think everyone should really appreciate that, salute him for that. You know, that's a good move by him. You know, another shout out to Joe Vahn Gogh Coffee. They said it wasn't actually their decision to fire the baristas. It was something because of their ties with Duke, because they have a contract with Duke University. So it was more of Duke's call to fire them. And so Joe Vahn Gogh actually decided to cut ties with Duke University. They're going to close down their store, that location on Duke's campus. And they said that they're going to relocate those 2 baristas to another location. So shout out to them as well. I think, you know, it's a good story. Obviously, it's unfortunate that the VP thought that he could, you know, go to someone higher in chain of command. He couldn't just tell them to turn off the music, and, you know, they apologized. He wasn't okay with that. He had to go snitch on them and take it to the next level, which is a bit unfortunate. But I think, you know, Dolph did the right thing and, you know, showed his support for them. And same with Joe Vahn Gogh. They showed their support for their employees, and now they're getting a new position elsewhere. So, you know, in the end, they got $20K in their pocket from Dolph. They got to go to Rolling Loud Festival, and they're getting relocated to another location where hopefully they will be appreciated more. So, you know, a happy ending to a controversial story. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below, and make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.